Mike, is there anything more that you can tell us about really how the UK ad market is working, and the types of stats that people can expect, and how that differs really from running a traditional US channel?
Well, I'm not an expert in the US, but there are obviously many similarities. I mean, it is basically you're selling bums on seats, eyeballs, impacts, whatever you want to call them, ratings, and the more you put out, the more you'll get. So
what about Barb? I mean, that's crucial for people here, isn't it? Explain to people about the whole Barb
I mean, the
mechanism.
market here is it's a traded market. It's quite, compared to America, it's quite volatile because it all depends on station average prices. It depends heavily on the biggest channels, ITV's station average prices. And that depends on how much money is in the marketplace and how many impacts are produced by ITV. So a deal is done, for example, for most advertisers on the biggest channel, ITV, it's not done at a fixed price, it's done on the percentage of below or above the ITV price. And of course, that price needs to be relatively accurate. We know how much money is coming into their market, and we need to know exactly what the audience is. And that's where Barb comes in. I mean, Barb is a system that's been there for many years now. It's a relatively blunt tool, I should say, for what is a now much bigger market. It was brought in when there were 4 channels going rather than 500 channels. But it is the gold standard. It's the research, British Audience Research Bureau. Its stakeholders are television companies, advertising agencies, the BBC as another television company. There is pretty much, it's the go-to. If you want to trade any business in the UK on television, most advertisers will only go to channels that have got Barb.
That's one of the things we learned, is that there's not a cost per spot market, not much of a DR or direct response market. This is all, pay for performance. And, it was real surprising to us from the very first day we went on the air. We had incredible advertisers that were with us. It was McDonald's and BMW and, the lotteries and all sorts of things. And we're like, wow, this is great. Well, it's great for them too, because they only pay for, the audience we delivered, which at the beginning wasn't very much. So, exactly. But it's still really nice to have those, excellent brand advertisers that, are part of your program for sure.
Yeah, I think that if you can get some good advertisers on, it makes your program look much more.
No doubt.
Better. And they come in. It's not a biggie for them to say, "Well, I'll try this," because they say if there's no ratings, then there's no money that's paid out. You can get into it much quicker, and if your ratings build quickly, then you get more money quickly. In America, I think you're thinking ahead. You're doing volume deals. The year starts in October, and you've got it sorted out for the whole year. We do yearly deals starting in January, but our deals are share deals rather than volume deals.